the minority in Parliament has expressed concern that a freeze on public sector employment will worsen the unemployment situation in the country.
Young people continue to find it difficult to get jobs or even create their own employment opportunities.
Risk becoming jobless if
The young population in the country is unable to find jobs that make full use of their potential.
Ghana is one of the most expensive countries to live in. Prices of goods and services have increased sharply since the beginning of the pandemic, and some say the situation is becoming unbearable.
I am worried about our future as a young person with literally no hope. Recently, the finance minister came to read the 2023 budget, and it terrified me as a young person.
A hiring freeze for civil and public servants. No new government agency shall be established in 2023. There shall be no hampers for 2022.
Growing up, way back in primary school, I was always asked this question: what do I want to become when I grow up in future? I remember saying for the first time that I wanted to become a bank manager, because like that was where all the monies in this world are kept in the bank. So in my head I thought I'll be rich if I became a bank manager. But I realized I I wasn't the best student when it came to maths. So I had to change. So I said I'll become a pilot because I was obsessed with traveling the world, experiencing new environments, meeting new people. I later also realized that to become a pilot, it deals with engineering maths. So I had to drop it because I sucked at math. So I came to this point where I literally didn't know what to become anymore. I just didn't know. So anytime I was asked that question from that point where I didn't know what to do, I wouldn't give an answer. And it's weird when everyone is like, oh, I want to become this, I want to become, and you're like, you don't know what you want to become. But anyways, to date, I still don't know what I want to become. Yeah, no, it's funny because I believe I have a lot that I can offer to this world. So for me to choose, for me to box myself in one thing or to take a one-way path to what I want to become is really hard, because I can become a lot of things. Like, yeah, so if I tell myself I want to become a filmmaker, with time I might still be a filmmaker, but I'll end up also doing other things, and that other thing too I'm going to start, I might also stop that one. And so I'm always finding new things about myself. So yeah, I literally don't know what I want to become. I realized the school system in Ghana was a little bit sketchy, in my opinion. I think it was designed in a way that the moment you complete, you seek to be employed. It's scary, because if you don't get the employment that you've been told to seek for, then you literally become jobless, which is not supposed to be so. I believe a lot of youths are unemployed today because there are no jobs. Yeah, because there are no jobs. And now the government of Ghana also came to say that there will be no jobs in the civic and public sector in 2023. This is terrifying because our school system already is designed in a way that the moment you complete, you are seeking to be employed in a particular firm or institution. And now it's like there are no jobs, there are no more payrolls to pay employees, so there are no jobs. So anyway, so I asked myself, what do we do as youth to earn a living since there are literally no jobs? what do we do to earn a living as youth? I think if we look at employment from a different perspective, it's going to be less frustrating. Rather than seeking to be employed, we can create jobs for ourselves and others. My Father in heaven says that a person's gift opens door for him, bringing him to see anyone. So your gift can make you rich. Your gift can bring you money if only we try to be creative enough to think outside the box and not to only wait or seek to be employed, but if you can also try to create like jobs for ourselves with our talents, with our knowledge. Yes, be creative. I know it's not going to be easy, but I believe it's worth the hassle than being jobless.